So you want new construction in Celina, Texas. Well, today I plan to take you all throughout Celina to show you exactly what you can get, what the value is, and where it is in this cute little town. So I'm Tiffany with Life in Dallas Fort Worth, and I really think that Celina, spelled Celina, but we pronounce it Celina, is one of the best kept secrets. And people are just now starting to figure it out, but you can get way more for your money out here, and it's only 20 minutes north of Frisco. It borders Prosper, so it goes Frisco, Prosper, Celina. But you can just get really great houses out here, and there are some custom builders, there are luxury builders, there's normal builders. It's anywhere from, gosh, 500,000 into the millions. And I'm gonna show you a little of each neighborhood as we go and all the different price points so that you can pick what is your favorite and what fits you the best. We're gonna start here in Light Farms, and this is one of the areas. One of the great things about Light Farms is there are so many different little communities inside the big community, and it's all by builder and lot size. This neighborhood started being built in 2013, and they're actually still building as we speak. They have ponds, trails, fishing, pools, anything that you could think about amenity-wise, they probably have. They have over 13 miles of trails, 240 acres of green space. Just their amenity center had over 200 family events throughout last year. So it kind of tells you what people do to stay connected here. One of the best things about Light Farms is that most of the homes funnel into Prosper ISD, which a lot of people love because of the ratings of Prosper ISD and simply because of the athletics and the education. But Light Farms has 2 on-site elementary schools. So the neighbors love it because their elementary kids can walk to the elementaries without having to cross major roads or, hit that type of traffic. So we have Light Farms Elementary, which is right by the amenity center, and we also have Boyer Elementary, which is a little further back in the community. Now, as far as amenity goes, I did tell you guys that they have 13 miles of trails. They have 5 pools, tennis courts, 5 of which are pickleball courts. They have bocce ball, they have catch and release ponds. They have an entire high-tech community fitness center, picnic centers, neighborhood gardens. So they just have a little bit of everything that I think anyone would want. There are builders still building. There are Trophy, MI, Shattuck, Drees, Traditions, and Toll Brothers. I'm gonna show you a few of them. We're gonna start with Shattuck. Shattuck's one of my favorite builders, and if you're looking for a bigger lot, which means a little bit more money, Shattuck is still building here in Light Farms on the bigger lots that do go into Prosper ISD. I am going to show you 2 of the builders, which are Trophy and MI. They do not, the new ones are not going to go into Prosper ISD. They're actually going to go into a Celina ISD. So if that matters to you, let me know. But let's start with Shattuck. I'm going to take you through their model, and then I'm going to move on to the next one. So follow me. They have 40-foot lots, 50-foot lots, 60-foot lots, 70-foot lots, and 80-foot lots, and they're all different prices. They start in the 500s and go all the way up into the mid-900s, starting with that 80-foot lot in the mid-900s. And remember, you guys are going to pick all of your things, and so you have to add those upgrades onto the cost of the house. So you're probably looking at that 80-foot lot, you're going to be over $1 million. And just know that I help from A to Z on new construction. Okay, let's go to the next one. So as we are leaving Toll Brothers, you are getting anywhere from 2,600 square feet all the way up to a little over 3,500 square feet, starting in the low 700s all the way up into the mid to high 800s, not including any of your upgrades. I mean, there's going to be things that come with the house, but if you want to get specific and upgrade your home, then that's going to be on top of that. Again, something I can help A to Z. All right, on to the next place. Okay, I want to interrupt and tell you that there is one single solitary thing you need to know about buying new construction that will literally save you tens of thousands of dollars, but I'm going to tell you at the end of this video. So do not miss it, because you literally can increase your finances so incredibly much with this one detail. Okay, so today I'm actually in Cambridge Crossing because I forgot to do it yesterday. And so I came back out. So it's actually a much prettier day, and it was sunny all day today. Probably should have filmed today instead of yesterday, but I wanted to show you guys the community pool and the amenities, and without getting you guys dizzy. But Cambridge Crossing is awesome because it's got multiple builders. It's got Perry, it's got Highland, it's got Union, Maine, and Coventry. 40-foot lots, 50-foot lots, all the way up to 70-foot lots. And they are right in phase 3 in the 50s and up to the 70s. And then they're in phase 2 for the 40s. But it price ranges everything to, you know, the 500s all the way up to over $1 million. And they've got several 70-foot lots that are on a cul-de-sac and on the water. And so those are going to range anywhere from 900 to maybe 1.1. So if you guys are wanting Celina, and it's Celina ISD, but getting in those first couple of phases is important. You need to stay tuned, because I'm about to tell you about that because it's a super, super important thing to look into when wanting to build. But it's beautiful out here, and we're at sunset, but this is one of the pools, as you can see. And then behind me is the workout facility, but it's got walking trails, the pool, it's got places to have events. I mean, catch and release pond. There's just so much out here in Cambridge, and I think that, I hate that I missed it yesterday, but I wanted to pop it into the video. If you are interested, I believe that this is a luxury community that getting into it right now is going to give you some good equity, since we're at the beginning phases. All right, with that being said, let's go to the next community, even though I already did it yesterday. Okay, we are here at Highland Crossing Community by GFO Homes, and even though their door says they are open Monday through Saturday, they are closed on Thursdays and Fridays. So, somewhat confusing, but still, this is an amazing subdivision, so I definitely wanted to show you. So I'll be driving around the neighborhood and just showing you the homes. I do have 2 that are for sale right now that are already built, and I'm going to show you those at the end of this little segment. But what's amazing about this subdivision is they're all built on 1-acre lots. And if you knew how hard it was to kind of get land in Texas, especially the closer you get to a city, it's just hard. And some of those lot sizes are really small, like very, very small. So if you want a little bit more yard, then check this community out. It is further north in Celina, so it's north Celina, but everything's moving out here. And so you're going to get a really great price for the few extra minutes it's going to take you to get into town or into Frisco, if that's where you're going. So these houses are beautiful. You can build custom and pick out everything. And again, remember, I help from A to Z, but you can pick your tile, you can pick your color, you can pick everything, or there's 2 that are already ready to move in. Those are going to be in the 900s. So that's about what you're looking at. But it's an amazing subdivision, very private, and just lots of space. Also, text me if you have any questions. I'll get them all answered. You can call as well, and then also like and subscribe. Okay, now we are at Liliana, and a lot of you guys have asked about Liliana because it's a huge master planned community that is up and coming, and also in Celina, but it goes into Prosper ISD, which you guys already know that Prosper ISD is one of the top ranked ISDs in the entire state of Texas, so that's a big draw to people buying in Celina. Liliana is actually 400 acres in size and has multiple pools, walking trails. You know, I mean, it's just pretty, like a little park area like this that you can walk your dogs or let the kids play. There's parks, there's a green belt, and the pool actually has a grilling area too, so don't miss that. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you guys, you've been seeing some houses in the community. I'm actually going to take you into one of the models. If you look, not to make you dizzy, behind me, you've got American Legends and you've got 2 MI models. I'm gonna take you in one of them. It's actually about to start raining here, so I'm gonna hurry. At the Venetian model homes, and there are 4 of them, 2 1-stories and 2 2-stories, and I'm going to show you the insides. They're nicknamed Lagoon Life because they have a huge lagoon that they're putting in, and you are going to be able to swim, and it's going to be huge. But there's so many other amenities. They have playgrounds, they have all kinds of indoor activities like a bowling alley. They're gonna have an adult lounge. They're having restaurants, yoga. They're gonna have a state-of-the-art fitness center and an arcade. So back to this lagoon, which is what's drawing everybody here. It's white sands, huge lagoon, and I'm gonna show you a couple of pictures. One thing I think it's important to know about this particular subdivision, it's actually zoned for McKinney ISD. So if you live in this part of Celina, you're going to McKinney ISD, and it's A-rated, it's an amazing school district, and you have all of the great athletics and arts and everything they have to offer. You would be going to Naomi Press Elementary, Scott Johnson Middle School, and then of course McKinney High School. Now we're here in Mustang Lakes, and I have done multiple videos over Mustang Lakes because I love it, and it's just a really beautiful neighborhood, and they've got water features and huge catch and release ponds. They have tennis courts. They have an amenity center with a workout room and places that you can hold events, you know, family, friends, but you just don't get more serene than this, you know, at least up here in Celina. It's just a really pretty neighborhood. Now, they are just fully building out the neighborhood. You can see behind me that there's a lot more development going on, and multiple builders, Shattuck, Highland, Perry, Traditions. There's some really good ones. I'll show you through some of the models, and you can just see how great the craftsmanship is. You're gonna be anywhere from mid 700s all the way up over to $1 million. So it just depends on what lot, what builder, what upgrades. And so I just think you would love Mustang Lakes. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to text me. It's just a beautiful place. I'm just a big fan. Mustang Lakes is Celina, but it does go into Prosper ISD, which definitely is a draw to a lot of people. Some of the draws are that they have multiple pools. They have basketball courts, tennis courts. They have 10 miles of hiking and biking trails, multiple playgrounds. I just showed you the 5-acre catch and release pond, and they have an amphitheater and just all the outdoor things. You'll love it. Okay, now we're here at Wellspring, and it's by Grand Home as well, right by Buffalo Ridge. So I would say that this neighborhood is a little higher price point. And I started in the backyard of the model because, first of all, look how pretty it is. And look over my shoulder what the view is. So when it's all finished out and there's grass everywhere, it's just going to be stunning. But I'm going to take you inside right now. Okay, so now we're here at another subdivision called Buffalo Ridge. I'm going to give you the details, but let's go inside first. So this is the Grand Signature Plan, and as you can see, there are a ton of new homes going up. And what's awesome about this is they have multiple sizes of homes with different price ranges. This one right here, the one we just went through, is mid to high 700s all the way up to mid 800s, depending on the build out. And again, I keep talking to you guys about upgrades, but they matter because you could get Italian marble if you wanted, or you could just have quartz, and so that all is going to affect your price. But there are still lots of openings here in Buffalo Ridge. It is a Grand Homes community. It's amazing, it's beautiful, and I think that you'll love it. If that's something you want, then feel free to text me and I'll get all of your questions answered. Okay, it's now raining, but I'm here anyway because I wanted to finish up with the parks at Wilson Creek. It is a brand new master plan community. Look, you can see that it's just now being developed. And I told you earlier in the first part of our video that there was a single solitary detail that you need to know before buying new construction that can tremendously influence and affect your finances. So what I want to explain is this is the perfect example of what you need to know. Builders build in phases, okay? And statistically, whoever buys in that first phase, so phase number 1, let's say you buy at $500,000. By the time phase 4, 5, 6, and 7 are done, you already have amazing equity, because if you bought your house at $500,000, odds are that exact same floor plan being sold in phase 8, which could be the last phase, or however many phases there are, that last phase, your same floor plan is probably going to be selling for $50,000 to $100,000 over what you paid. So you have so much equity that that last buyer doesn't have. So talk to me if you are wanting that added bonus, because there are so many new construction subdivisions here in Celina that it's easy to do. And I can tell you what I would predict, you know, long term. I mean, you can't hold me to it. It's just a prediction, but I know this area very well. Same as the fields in Frisco. I've told you guys that's the biggest equity run we're going to see in Dallas-Fort Worth, I believe, ever. They're calling it a 50-year neighborhood in the fact that you probably won't see this type of equity in the next 50 years. And I believe it's a higher price point, the fields in Frisco by the PGA. Let's say you spend $1 million. I think in the next 3 to 5 years, you're going to be looking at 1.5 up to 2 million that your house is going to be worth. It's going to be insane. So anyway, reach out to me through my telephone number. Text me, call me if you want information on phase 1 construction, and I can help you find it. Other than that, let me take you into the model at Wilson Creek. I want to kind of go over a few things. They do have a 100-acre city park that's available that's going to be stunning. They have 12 lakes, fishing, catch and release. They have a resort-style pool and an amenity center with a kids pool. They're going to build a second amenity center as the phases get built. And they're going to have sand volleyball, basketball, all kinds of trails, running, walking, biking. Once this is finished and it's green, it's going to be beautiful. But you can see all around me. This is phase 1, guys. So yeah, it's not going to be as pretty, but your finances are going to be pretty buying in phase 1. So let me know if you're interested. I'm going to take you in right now. Square footage here in Wilson's Creek, you're gonna be able to get anything in the low 2000s square footage wise, and in the high 400s, all the way up to, you know, 4,000 square foot and more houses that are over $1 million. So I feel like there's really something for everyone here. So if, again, phase 1 is your jam, text me, let me know, and we can get you set up. But other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed the new construction around Celina. There's more. There are so many other communities, so just reach out. But until my next video, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.